are watching UCW-Zero Professional Wrestling coming out here to the ring from California's Team High Def. And I know that my colleague has done his research, so I'm going to let him tell you about him.
What we've got is they have a combined weight of 347 pounds. Drake Fortune and Steven Andrews from Redlands, California. I'll tell you what, and they told me that they're going to try and do some new finishing moves tonight.
New finishing moves.
That is correct. Something that we've never seen before.
Well, I'm intrigued, but at the same time, I think we've only seen these guys once, so they can't have, you know, a ton of stuff that they've shown us already. Their opponents tonight, the team of Kid Kade and Manny Fresh coming out here to the ring. And I'll tell you what, Manny Fresh has developed almost a cult-like following here at UCW-Zero.
You know, and it seems like it's kind of a David and Goliath thing where the longer his hair gets, the more the crowd likes him. The spikier.
Wasn't David and Goliath about like a giant? What does that have to do with hair?
Well, he's getting the crowd behind him.
Ah. Yeah, I've never read that book before, but I've heard good reviews. I don't know. I think where's Deacon when you need it? Like the one time is actually useful for something.
And here we go, the UCW-Zero superhero Kid Kade and Manny Fresh.
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting tag team combination that has started here. I mean, Manny Fresh, I mean, just like once on a whim, you know, kind of just came out here with Kid Kade, and now this tag team thing has developed. I mean, the last time that this happened, he tag teamed with Bronson, and we all know how that ended.
We know how that ended.
You know, I mean, Bronson's like off his med, psychopath. I am not a psychopath. Nah.
Right. Well, I got a question for you. Do you think the fact that these two haven't worked with each other very much?
I don't know the question, but the answer is no.
Oh, okay.
No, you can ask your question.
My question is, do you think that Kid Kade and Manny Fresh are at a disadvantage because you've got the Team High Def who work with each other week in and week out? They know how to work tag team.
Whoa, hang on.
All the more for that. Kid Kade, why don't you understand? I'm doing you a favor. This mask is a representation of cowardice. When you put this on your face, you're hiding from the real world. I know. He likes me more anyways. Tell you what, since I won our match to choose the stipulation for our final encounter, I'm gonna add another stipulation. Because I want the gratification of knowing when you climb that ladder. I want you to climb the ladder. I want to see that gleam in your eye when you reach for that mask. Only for your dreams to come crashing down. Because you see, superhero, this is not a comic book. This is real life. So after I win our ladder match, this will rightfully stay in my possession. I'll get that pretty little mask that's on your face now. And you can never hide from the world again. And you're gonna see the world through my eyes. Because I'm real. And soon enough, Kid Kade, you'll realize that there is a method to my madness. It's okay.
Wow, harsh words from Bronson. Oh, we got action in the ring.
Well, and you know what? There's a method to his madness. Here's what I'm going to say about that. The only reason why Kid Kade and Manny Fresh would be at a disadvantage would be because Kid Kade's mind just got messed with by the madness of Bronson.
Well, you know what I think's might going to happen here with Kid Kade and Manny Fresh is they might keep their eyes at the locker room waiting for some sort of interference or something from Bronson. Or do you think he's just going to wait for the one-on-one match?
You know what? I mean, you never know, especially with someone who you think that's the thing. You think you know someone, and then they kind of do what Bronson did. So I think that there's a bit of an unpredictability to what Bronson is currently doing right now, and so you got to be always on your toes in this case.
Right.
It's like stalking, but because it's pro wrestling, it's legal.
Well, of course, and you get paid to do it.
Yeah, that helps.
Interesting move here.
I have never quite seen a submission like this.
Yeah.
I can't tell who is being submitted.
I think it's one of those things where each guy, like almost like a Kimura or something like that.
Right, exactly. It's a Kimura?
Yes.
What's a Kimura?
Well,
is it like a kamikaze? Those are delicious, by the way.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. But Team High Def here with the advantage, taking on Kid Kade and Manny. Well, I guess he's not doing the money thing anymore.
No, he's just Manny Fresh. And what's interesting is how well, this is what I was talking about, how well Team High Def is cutting off the ring. Manny can't get back to his corner to make the tag, and all he's doing is taking punishment.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta agree with you on that one. You got it exactly right. And we're seeing some. It looks like some maybe a little bit of Japanese influence right here from the Team High Def. You normally don't see that technique used.
No, not at all. But look at here. He's working the leg, trying to take down. If you take guys' legs away, he can't fight. He can't even stand.
No, you definitely got that one right. I mean, and in this case, some people can't fight anyway, so just taking out the leg is kind of like a mercy killing. So, and a tag made here from one High Def to another High Def.
That's right. I'll tell you what.
Steven Andrews and who?
Steven Andrews and Drake Fortune, and it's Andrews. Yeah, Steven Andrews and Drake Fortune.
What did I say?
Oh, I think you said the right thing. I was just repeating it.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't get a chance to talk with them. I was busy.
I talked with them, and they really feel that they can come in here and make a difference. They really feel that they can come in here singles. They can come in here as a tag team, and they can win titles as both. In fact, they go all over the country. They're based in California, but go all over the country searching for titles.
I mean, and you worked with Slick last week. I apologize about that. I had a replacement all set up, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, why don't you let me just kind of get in there? I like to talk, and that just kind of happened. But look at this now, great technique right here.
Rookie mistake by Kid Kade, trying to help his opponent, but guess what he's doing? Hurting him by distracting the referee.
That was Drake choking him out, right?
Yes.
All right, I got that one right. Point for me. But I mean, as Stevie Slick would say, if we let everyone who wanted to get into our UCW ring, get in there, the show would be 6 hours long.
Oh.
And we would have at least 4 of those matches would be 30-man battle royals. Yeah, yes. I don't think Slick's ever said that. It just sounds like something that Slick would say.
Yeah, he didn't actually say that, but the sentiment was there.
Right, exactly.
Now look at this. Drake Fortune working on Manny. When is he going to make the tag? How much more can he take?
You know what? I don't think it's Manny.
Oh.
Well, that's one way to go about things.
That's right. That was a stiff kick to the gut by Manny Fresh. Coming off the second rope with a good shoulder tackle right there, putting Drake Fortune right on his back.
Yeah, it was interesting. A shoulder tackle off the second rope. It's almost as if though he's been through a whole month of training.
That's correct, and I believe he has. But now both men struggling to get up, struggling to make a difference here in this match.
Fresh needs to make a tag right here to Kid Kade. Fortune to make a tag to Andrews. Good execution right here. Well, Kid Kade almost runs over his...
stomped him. But here we go.
It's almost
Kid
as deep.
Oh! Kid Kade had a little flare there, but was cut off by the drop kick.
Oh, and look, it's an all-out brawl now, or it was. Now it's just a 2-on-1.
This is what I was talking about. Oh, here we go.
No!
Oh!
Whoa!
I don't know if you just saw that, but outside the ring, you had Drake Fortune throwing Manny Fresh right into that ring post. Great tag team move.
Well, and you know what? That's the thing. I mean, Manny can't walk anymore. Steven Andrews gets dropped on his head, and, we'll call it a day.
But I think they concentrated too much on the out-of-the-ring brawling than the in-ring, and that's why they didn't get the win.
Yeah, just a quick error right there by Steven Andrews. Definitely something I think these guys can recover from. I think they're going to be great.
Yeah.
I don't know about Kade and Manny Fresh. I think that, I don't know.
Well, they were good enough to get the win here.
We're more coming up next on UCW-Zero.